Like and subscribe right now or you're going to have bad luck for the rest of the week.
Our planet is filled with wonderful creations, some of which are so adorable that they deserve a lot of attention, which we are providing them with today. We're going to look at some of the cutest animals our waters hold. So, buckle up and let's go! Number 10. Sea Angel. We start off this list with a divine-looking creature that bears the name of the gentle biblical angels. Sea angels are small sea slugs that are not to be confused with jellyfish. They always travel around in large groups and have multiple subspecies. As we've mentioned, they are relatively small, with their largest subspecies only reaching 5 centimeters in length. A different subspecies, Clione Antarctica, has another neat trick up its wings. Get it? Because they don't have arms, but wings instead? Okay, I'll stop now. The polar sea angel is able to protect itself from predators by secreting a molecule known as pteroenone. After the secretion, predators will not eat it, though it is unknown why. A small little crustacean takes advantage of this trait and will often carry around a single individual sea angel, so it wouldn't be attacked by predators. Pretty smart if you ask me. Like many other gastropods, sea angels are hermaphrodites, which means that they can both lay eggs and fertilize other eggs. Sea angels can be found in a lot of areas, ranging from polar regions to the tropic seas. Number 9. Sea otters. There aren't very many people that do not find otters adorable, and for good reason. They look, sound, and act in a cute way. How could you not love them? There are many species of otter, but today we are mainly focusing on Anhydrolutris, or simply the sea otter. Classified as marine mammals, sea otters live along the Pacific coast of North America, though they have also lived around Japan in the past, for example. A long time back, their fur was a prized possession for poachers, and they were almost hunted to extinction. By the time the officials gave them protection, there were only so few otters left that the fur business wasn't even profitable anymore. Unfortunately, nowadays they are still classified as endangered because the population are still dropping for a currently unknown reason. Professional conservation efforts are made to help the sea otter back into the not threatened area of the IUCN scale. However, let us hope this will prove successful in the near future. Number 8. Clownfish. Finding Nemo, anyone? These cute little fish are truly worthy to be on this list, in my opinion. They look rather cute and aesthetically pleasing too. Anemone fish, or clownfish as they are more often known, live in the warmer waters of the Red Sea, the Pacific Ocean, Southeast Asia, Japan, and the Indian Ocean. As the name states, anemone fish live in, well, anemones. They have a mutually profiting relationship, with the anemone providing shelter and food for the fish, while the clownfish eat up all of the algae off of the anemone, keeping them healthy and strong without fear of becoming overgrown by those algae. Also, the droppings of the clownfish provides nutrients to the anemone, so their relationship is perfect. The clownfish is known for its bright orange and white colors, but did you know that there are also black clownfish? They look super awesome as well. Maybe this is how Nemo would have looked if he were a goth kid instead. Number 7. Leaf sheep. Crustacean kuroshime, also known as the leaf slug and leaf sheep, is a species of sea slug that lives in the waters near Japan, the Philippines, and Indonesia. This cute little sheep isn't, of course, an actual sheep, and the leaves, as they are called, aren't leaves either. Though this little sea slug has more in common with leaves than you might think. When it eats the algae that are contained within its primary diet, it starts a process called claptoplasty, in which they retain the chloroplasts inside of these algae, which actually allows them to indirectly perform photosynthesis, just like leaves. While you may be able to keep sheep as pets, unfortunately these leaf sheep wouldn't make for good pets, and wouldn't be very happy being one either, so we'll just have to take in their cuteness via pictures and videos. Number 6. Dolphins. There aren't very many people that don't find dolphins endearing, and so it definitely deserves a spot on this list. There are quite many species of dolphin, living in nearly all aquatic environments, most prominently the oceans. These 36 species of dolphin that live on the planet are all very chatty animals, and use echolocation to communicate with each other, ranging from sounds including whistles, clicks and barks, to squeaks and squawks. Underwater noise pollution is a real issue for them, however, as boats often prove to be very noisy, restricting the dolphin's ability to communicate and locate prey, which can prove fatal in some cases. Now, while they may be very intelligent and help sick and injured members of their family, they are not all very peaceful and innocent. Dolphins can be very aggressive and are known to often attack sharks for seemingly no reason, ganging up on them and continuously ramming into the shark's snout and gills to slowly suffocate them. So, unfortunately, they are not all rainbows and glitter. Number 5. Harbor seals. Harbor seals, also known as the common seal, can be found in various different places along the temperate and Arctic regions of the Northern Hemisphere, including places like Scotland, the Canadian Arctic, and Baja California. They make their home on rocky surfaces, mainly small islands that are away from the mainland, though sometimes it might not be rocks, but sand, ice, or mud instead. Very versatile, aren't they? These places are chosen on the condition that they will be protected from bad weather conditions and that predators can't get to them. Talking of predators, in the water they are in danger of being caught by sharks, orcas, and sea lions, while on land they can be threatened by wolves, bears, and coyotes. Harbor seal pups are especially adorable and can swim and dive only hours after their birth. Harbor seals aren't endangered, thankfully, but there is a subspecies called Ungava seal that lives in northern Quebec that is. While seal hunting was once a common practice, it is now illegal in many countries. Number 4. Axolotls. Here we have a very unique animal on our list. Related to the tiger salamander, the axolotl is a small amphibian that always looks like it is smiling at you. Unfortunately, there are only roughly 50 to 100 adult individuals left in the wild, after the waters of their natural habitat underwent pollution and invasive species such as the perch and tilapia were introduced into the axolotl's waters. In the past, they have also been sold as food in Mexican markets and played an important role in the diet of the Aztecs. The axolotl's diet consists mainly of worms, insects, and other small fish. Axolotls will locate their food by smell and suck them in like a vacuum if the prey is unlucky enough to come too close. Fun fact, science has been studying these small critters for quite a while now, due to their ability to regenerate limbs, gills, and even part of their eyes and brains. Pretty cool, don't you think? Many people have axolotls as pets, though we hope that they are able to thrive again in the wild sometime in the future. Number 3. Seahorse. The seahorse is a children's top pick for cute underwater animals. It's almost impossible to find a child that does not adore these little horses. Excluding aquariums, seahorses can be found in shallow tropical waters all throughout the world, including the Bahamas and the Mediterranean Sea, for example. Ranging from sizes from 1.5 cm to 35.5 cm, it is easy to see where they have gotten their name from, as their bent necks and long snouts resemble a land horse. Seahorses are actually very poor swimmers, so while they may be able to use their back fin to paddle and their tail fin to steer, it doesn't work out very well for them, and they are often at the mercy of the ocean currents and water streams, which is why they can mostly be seen hanging onto underwater plants with their tail fin instead of swimming. Another fun fact about this animal is that it is the male seahorse that gives birth to the small younglings. The females will give over her eggs into the male's pouch, which is when the male seahorse will carry around the young seahorses until they are ready to go out into the world. Number 2. Dumbo Octopus. For this one, it's pretty easy to see where this octopus got its name from. The pair of fins located on the top of this animal look like the Disney character Dumbo's ears. And just like in the movie, this octopus can use them for movement. Living in the deep sea, somewhere around the ocean floor at extreme depths of 9,800 to 13,000 feet, this animal spends most of its time hovering over the ocean floor in search for worms or small crustaceans to eat. These octopi are naturally rare, so much so that they have evolved to be ready to mate at any time, should they come across a mate. The largest Dumbo octopus was recorded to be 1.8 meters long, but the usual size for these animals is somewhere between 20 to 30 centimeters. Fun fact, the Dumbo octopus has, like all of its other relatives, 3 hearts to pump its blood around. Number 1. Sea bunny. Girona parva, also commonly known as the sea bunny, is one of the more weirder animals on this list, which you'll find absolutely adorable. As you might be able to see, it's pretty obvious where this little one originally got its name from. It has cute little ears and even a fluffy looking bunny tail, but in reality those ears are rhinopores, which are taste and scent receptors, meaning that these little bunnies can smell and taste with them, and that fluffy tail are its external gills. Crazy how something so different can resemble another animal so closely, isn't it? This species isn't very large and is only around 1 centimeter long on average. Originally, this species was found in the Kii province in Japan, but has since been reported to be seen in the Philippines, Tanzania, Papua New Guinea, Seychelles, and Reunion, but is unsure if it is the exact same species. Their diet consists of sea sponges, and they usually spend the majority of their time hanging out in the bottom of tropical waters where there is an abundance of food for them. Well, there you have it, some cute animals to plus your day. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the bell to be notified when we post. See you in the next video!